Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. And in today's video I want to share with you a very powerful strategy you can use on the daily time frame to catch multiple spikes and also scalp the market for a very long time. This strategy will really require your understanding of candlestick patterns or chart patterns, basically candlestick patterns, because if you're able to understand the different candlestick patterns that you have on the chart and what happens, the what we expect after we see a particular candlestick pattern, it will give you an idea of the next direction or the direction of the market the next day, you understand, or the current day. Because when you see the candlestick pattern that was formed the previous day, it can give you an idea where the market will be heading to in the current day. So that's just the strategy. It's very simple. So currently I am on boom 1000, and I do not easily like trading boom 1000. Even my videos, boom 1000 is always not so like, it's not my favorite pair to trade, but I want to demonstrate here on boom 1000 because I believe some of you like trading boom 1000, and this to show you that the strategy works on all pairs. It works on all pairs. So I am on the weekly time frame, as you can see on my chart. So the first thing I'll do is try to locate my key levels as usual. And as we can see on the weekly time frame, the market boom 1000 has arrived this particular high. This is a strong resistance zone where market has been reacting. Each time it gets to this level, you can see it has been selling here, and on market getting here again, you can see the sells to the downside, and the market is forming a kind of a structure here that might possibly indicate a continuation or a reversal. But at this point, since we are on the weekly time frame, we have no business on what is really happening. What will happen by next week? What we need is what we can get within a single day, and then we bag our profits and leave the market. All right, so first of all, we have to just in the mark out this strong resistance zone. I think I need let me change the color of this. All right, so I'll change this color to something like let me use black, and then I will not fill it. Then I'll reduce the thickness to, let's say, maybe 2. I think that should be enough. Okay, then I'll place it where we have that strong resistance zone. This is a very strong resistance zone where market has been reversing each time it gets to. You can see market has been reversing there each time it gets to. And mind you might wonder why I did not put this thing right here. I am considering the current market structure, the current structure formed by the market. The bodies of a lot of candlesticks have been getting to this point, so I've decided to put the resistance the rectangle line, sorry, the rectangle, to mark the resistance at that point. All right, so after marking out this, then we have to go down to a lower time frame. That's the 1 hourly time, daily time frame, so that I can show you what I want to show you. But from here already you can see that what the market is trying to show. You can see here, this is a low right here, this is a high, and this is a high. This is higher highs, meaning the market is ascending. The market is creating higher highs, sorry, higher lows, while the high is at the same level, equal highs and higher lows. You understand? So then there's a structure there. Then we have to go down to a daily time frame to get something. Now, based on that strategy, the essence of going to this daily weekly time frame we went to was to mark out a strong, to see if the market has gotten to a strong resistance zone. You understand? So now that we have seen that the market has gotten to a strong resistance zone, we expect a reaction in the market. We expect the market to reverse, even if it would want to continue going up, but the market would want to sell for a little while, for some days, before going back to break this particular strong resistance zone, if at all it wants to do so. So now that we have gotten this, guys, the next thing we would want to see is, let's zoom in. I want to show you guys something. I mentioned that you need to really understand candlestick patterns, so you will understand, you will enjoy this particular strategy. Right here you can see, here we have the bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, and you can see immediately after the bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, the next candlestick pattern candlestick we have here was a bearish candlestick. We had a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern here, but the next candlestick was a bearish candlestick, which engulfed this bullish candlestick here. Now the question would be, why did the next candlestick not a bullish candlestick? Why wasn't it a bullish candlestick? It cannot be a bullish candlestick. You remember, this is a strong support zone. So on a strong resistance zone. So on resistance zones, the bullish engulfing candlestick pattern does not work when it is on a resistance zone. It only works if it is on a support zone, so that it can be buying to the upside. But now we have the bearish engulfing candlestick pattern right here. This bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, he signals that the next day's candlestick will be bearish. Mind you, this is a strong resistance zone, so we expect the market to sell. So on seeing this bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, we are signaled that the next day's candlestick would be bearish. Okay, so now you see, so this thing happened on the, I think this should be about 11th of February 2024. Then you can see that after this bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, you are not supposed to enter the trade immediately. You are not expected to enter the trade immediately. If you enter the trade immediately, you lose a whole lot of money, except you have a very large account. Then you use a minimum lot size or a manageable lot size, because the market first of all went up. There were massive spikes to the upside before it started selling. You understand? So the market actually spiked to the upside, got to this particular level before it started selling. So the only thing you will do is, once you find this particular chart pattern right here, once you're able to find this particular candlestick pattern, which is the bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, then you go into the next day. All you need to do is to wait for the market to retrace a bit. Once the market retraces and gets to a support zone above it, like where you can see the close of this bearish candlestick and the opening of this bearish candlestick here, that is a support zone right there. That is a support zone. So the market got to that place, then reversed. And before the market will reverse at this point, if you go to a lower time frame, you will see a confirmation that the market is ready to sell. You see a confirmation that the market is ready to sell. Maybe you can see a head and shoulders pattern, or you might see a double top. You might see any kind of chart pattern that will indicate a reversal in the market. So once you find at this level on lower time frame, then you enjoy the sales, allow it to sell, because it will sell below this week, and you see where it got to. That would be massive sales, and you'll make a whole lot of money if you can be patient enough to hold this long, guys. All right, so I can't easily go down to the lower time frame to really explain this particular strategy, because it is very far, and I'm not sure this MT5 will allow me to go far. Let me just see. Let me not just conclude, but based on my experience, it may not be able to access that place. Let me change this color so I can easily locate it. Maybe use this color right here and fill it. All right, so I have to put it right here. Let's see, bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. All right, then I need to indicate where the market started selling. Let me look for a horizontal line and let me change the color of this line so I can easily differentiate it. And I can use like blue is okay. Then I'll have to put it right here where the market started selling. I'll be able to identify it. All right, and let me confirm the date. The bearish engulfing candlestick pattern was formed on the 13th of February 2024. So this sales happened on the 14th of February. So we have to go down to, what else do I need to take note of this? Okay, let me just go down to 15 minutes and see if I can get there on the 15 minutes time frame. It will take a long move to get there. Well, we were already in December. That's so quick. Is this it? Okay. But even thing is going to take long. Okay. All right. So we are here. Now you can see, let me get the crosshair tool and locate 14th of February. Okay. This is 14th of February where it started. All right. So 14th of February actually started around here. Let me get a horizontal line to indicate it. Somewhere around the 14th of February started somewhere around here. Let me get the crosshair tool to confirm. I want you guys to just be patient and confirm this thing with me. Okay. Maybe I should zoom in. I should zoom in a bit. Let me take off this. Can I take off this? If I can take off this yellow background to 14th of February. Let me see, 14th of February. One moment, please, guys. Just be patient. Okay, this is where it started. I can find it now. Let me adjust this line to exactly that point on the 15 minutes time frame. All right, so you can see it now. So meaning that market closed. One moment, let me just go to a higher time frame so I can remove this yellow area. So I can, okay, then go back to 15 minutes time frame. Go back to 15 minutes time frame, February 14. All right, we've just passed it, right? Okay, so you can see now. Here is it. So market closed on the 13th at this point. This way it closed, and the next day candlestick started right here. You can see on getting to this particular level, it gave a this is a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern right here, which indicated sells, and it came back and gave another top here, which is a double top. After this double top, the market sold, and you can see sells to the downside. You can see massive sells to the downside until it got to the end of that day. This is the end of that day here. This is the end of 14th. So imagine you can hold all these long sells, guys. Even with a lot size of let me not use 3.0. I won't use 3.0 to hold that long. Let me check. Maybe lot size of even 1.0. Lot size of 1.0. Then we enter. Let's say we enter our trade somewhere here after the bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, because that's where I will mostly want to enter. Then it sells down. Imagine you can hold down to this level. This is over $200 with 1.0 lot size. Then if you're only targeting this level here, this first low here, that's about $110 in profit with just a loss of 1.0. If you have 0.5 losses, will give you over $50, guys. That is just it. This strategy is really working, guys. The strategy really works, you know. So let's go back to the daily time frame. Like the current day's candlestick, you can see yesterday's candlestick was bearish too. You can see right here that yesterday's candlestick, it gave a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. After giving this bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, the current day's candlestick had to go up a bit. On getting to a resistance zone, it came back with a confirmation and is selling below the wick of the previous day's candlestick. So now let me bring this blue line. Let me put it here where the wick of the current day's candlestick. Then let's go to let me move to the 4-hourly time frame to confirm why that wick is there. You can see there's a reaction there. Market, this is a high here. Market reacted there. If we go to the 4-hourly time, 1-hourly time frame, really see it. So you can see what is happening right there. Then if we go to the 15 minutes time frame, you can see market gave a kind of a double top. Market gave a kind of a double top. If you like, try to zoom in a little. This is a kind of a double top, guys. This is the first top and this is the second top, and it is selling down. Retested, it's still going down, you know. So with this, you can be catching more, you can be scalping the market for hours if you can be watching out on these things on the daily time frame. You know, check out the previous day's candlestick, how it closed, and watch out for what's going to happen on the current day. You know, it gives you an edge in the market. This thing works even on crash 1000. Let me just go to crash 1000 quickly to show you guys. Let me go to the daily time frame. There's a daily time frame. Okay, I was already working on this actually. All right, so you can see. Let me use this one right here to explain it. Okay, right here, I'm expecting the market to sell down. I'm expecting the market to sell down because of this candlestick pattern that we had right here. I think I should remove these lines. Okay, let me just allow them be there. You can see this candlestick pattern that was formed. You see, after this one was formed. Now the current candlestick went up to this level. It got to a resistance zone, then it started selling. I'm expecting to sell below the wick of this one here. So I can enter my trade once if I was monitoring this chart, then confirm that the market has gotten to a strong resistance zone, then I would enter the sell trade and expecting my market the market to sell below the current day's wick, which is here. So if I go to the 15 minutes time frame, we will find out where we would have entered the market to trade. Let me go to the 15 minutes time frame. One moment. I want to remove this arrowed line. Okay, 15 minutes time frame. Where is today's where did today's candlestick start? Okay, it started here. You see it went up. Gosh, guys, this is massive. It's going to sell well. See what happened here, guys. See what happened. This is, let me show you when today's candlestick, where it started today. Where is that crosshair tool? This is the crosshair tool. Look at where it started. Today's candlestick started somewhere here, somewhere around. Let me get that crosshair tool again to confirm it. Okay. Okay, I can see it. It started around here. The first 15 minutes of the day started around here. You see, it bought up and got to this level. Now, this level where we are seeing a reaction, we are seeing a reversal, you can see what is happening here. The market is trying to form a kind of a head and shoulders pattern. The market is trying to form a kind of a head and shoulders pattern right here. So it broke this. I put this trend line here to see if it breaks and comes back, if it's going to go back up again. But you can see on breaking this trend line and going up, it came back with a massive spike to the downside. So now let's see. I expect the market to continue selling. I expect the market to sell because we have a strong resistance zone around here. And looking at the structure we have here, it seems we are, in fact, we are actually having a head and shoulders pattern. We are having a head and shoulders. This is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. So there's a very high chance that the market is going to sell massively to the downside. The market is going to sell even up to this level. The market is going to sell even up to this level, guys. So if you're able to monitor this kind of things in the market every day, as the day breaks, you go into your chart, mark out the daily highs or daily lows, or look at the candlestick pattern that was formed the previous day. Can give you an idea that the next day's candlestick, this is what it's going to buy or it's going to sell. The only challenge you will have is not about identifying the candlestick pattern, it's about knowing where it's going to reverse. I think I really need to do another video to explain how to trade this engulfing candlestick pattern, because most times when people hear about engulfing candlestick pattern, they just believe once you see the pattern, the next thing is to enter a trade. No, most time market has to reverse. Market has to retrace to a certain resistance or support point before it can go in the direction which you expect it to go. You know, like what happened here. You can see here, like what happened here. Market got to this resistance, this support turn resistance. You see, it gave a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. Then the next day candlestick did not just go down immediately, it had to go up first, get to a certain resistance level before it started selling. So there must be a structure here that caused it to change the direction. So you can only identify this by going to a lower time frame, either by the one early time frame or the 15 minutes time frame. Then you can confirm what actually caused what will make this to change direction. Then it will go your way. You can see. Then we have series of it. And you can see another one here. This is another. No, this is not a bearish. This is a bearish harami. This is a bearish harami. After this, because this is a trend line, I'm not supposed to talk about this to avoid confusion. I will not talk about that. Maybe I will look at that another day to avoid confusion, guys. All right, so that is just it. You just need to be checking the candlestick pattern that is formed and ensure the candlestick pattern is formed on a resistance or a support zone. If you find it on a resistance or a support zone, it will really help. You understand? It will help a lot. Like we also had a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern here. This is a support turn resistance right now. You can see this is a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. The next day candle did not just go up immediately. It did not just go down immediately. It had to sell, buy first, then sell to the downside. You know, you see this one, we have a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern here. The next day candle, if you see there's a little wick, it had to come down first. But if you go down, you will find out there must be something that made it to buy immediately, to start to continue spiking immediately. So you need to, once you find this on a higher time frame, guys, go to a lower time frame and find your entry, and you'll be catching multiple spikes as much as you want. You will be catching multiple spikes. Like this particular one that I can't explain immediately to you guys because the video is already too long. This bullish bearish harami that we have here, you can see it is on a trend line. After marking a trend from here, this is the first touch, second touch, this is the third touch, and it gave this bearish harami, indicating that the next day's candlestick, and mind you, this is also a support turn resistance zone, a support zone that turn resistance. So with this bearish harami, it was a strong indication the market is going to sell. If you go here, you will see that the spikes was from this point to this point. That is a whole lot of money, guys. So I will do a video to explain about the harami candlestick pattern, so that you can also learn. All these times and all these videos we are posting on this YouTube channel, it's just so that you can just get a strategy that works best for you. It's not because I trade all those strategies. It is because I want you to learn, pick from one of them and study. You cannot use all the strategies, you will blow your account. Just look at one that is good for you, follow it. If you try to use a strategy, then you are not good at it, pick another one, practice it. Practice makes perfect. You practice and improve, make some profit on your demo account, and be sure you're really profitable on your demo account before you can test it on your real account, guys. That is it. Then there's a link in the description of this video if you are interested in enrolling in my one-on-one mentorship, guys. I would encourage you to go to the link in the description of this video. Click on that link. It's going to take you to my Telegram. All you need to do is to scroll. You will find my direct contact. From there you can reach me, so we'll discuss about it. Then it will help you a lot. It's not about just watching videos and going to try things on your own. You need somebody to be there to guide you. And also take note, meeting a mentor or getting somebody to mentor or to coach you does not guarantee your success in trading. Everything depends on you that is getting the mentorship. I don't know if I have made myself clear, because you might just come to pay money for the mentorship, then you are not serious about it. What do you expect? I will teach you what I'm supposed to teach you. I will guide you how I'm supposed to guide you, but it is you that is supposed to put in the work. You understand? So if you are ready to be guided to succeed in trading this forex, especially boom and crash and volatility pace, guys, click the link in the description below. Contact me so that you start withdrawing and not be depositing all the time. You keep on depositing. Last year, how much did you withdraw? This year you started again. This March already, so you should plan on how to be withdrawing money from the reef and not to be depositing all the time. Learn to be withdrawn every week. Withdraw every week. You can even withdraw every, depending on the profit you make, guys. All right, so try to do this, and I will see you in my next video. Meanwhile, I was supposed to upload a video on how you can catch multiple spikes with price action using on the 1 minute time frame, just 1 minute time frame. But I do not want to give you half-baked strategy. I'm still back testing and practicing the strategy. I want to be sure, because I don't want to give you anything that is not okay. So please stay put, practice this ones you've seen I've given you yet. Then like this video, please, guys. Like it so that the YouTube algorithm can share it to others that are looking for this kind of legitimate information. Click on the like button, click on the subscribe button. I notice a lot of viewers of my videos are not even my subscribers. Guys, what will you lose if you subscribe to this channel after watching this video? You are getting the knowledge. The only way you can support me is by subscribing to this channel and also liking this video. It will encourage me a lot. Please like the video, subscribe, and also share your comment. Post your comment. Let me see your thoughts. Let me see your thoughts on what you want us to do, and we will go far and make some good money this year, guys. So till my next video, guys, peace out.